Look at this dude.
Which everybody, welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already, then make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Noted Gang family, best family on YouTube, and that's no cap, hands down. Hey man, look, we are here for another video from Jamari. The title is "This is not going to end well." So we got Logan Paul, Jake Paul in the thumbnail. I haven't read too much on it or watched anything on it, but from my understandings, they are going to be fighting each other. Or boxing each other. Is it MMA or are they box? It's probably boxing. But anyways, if this is true, this is going to be a very, very interesting fight that I will have to tune in. But hey man, we're going to do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let go.
So around a month ago, Logan Paul would drop
the moment you've waited a decade for, March 27th.
This tweet on the timeline saying the moment that you've waited a decade for, March 27th, stream on Max. Now obviously with this type of vague tweeting and this type of promotional material, a lot of people out there thought, wow, Jake and Logan, they're actually going to fight. Because when they did embark on this boxing journey all those years ago, I do feel like it was...
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this might be kind of just one of those things because they know they're about to get paid so much money for this. Between Logan and Jake, bro. They're keeping the money within the family at this point, man. It's two Paul brothers. It doesn't matter if you win or lose at this point. You getting money. This might be their way of cashing out and just doing one last big fight. The Paul brothers fight it out, and boom, that's it. They walk away from everything. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's always the end goal that they would get into the ring together and make a ton of money. And at this point, I don't feel like it would be the worst idea because from a retention standpoint, I do think that the average viewer is getting kind of fatigued of watching these guys box. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't help that Logan Paul's last boxing match against Dylan Dennis was the literal definition of a...
I mean, Jamari has a point right there. I didn't even really think about it either. Because I remember, like, obviously when all of these boxing matches started with influencers, it was one of the biggest trends that ended up taking place in regards of influencers transitioning. Not even transitioning. Jake Paul probably is the only one that technically transitioned. Same with Logan Paul, but wrestling-wise. But anyways, that's probably, like...
shit show. And that really wasn't even Logan's fault, as Dylan pretty much just went out there and made a mockery of the entire thing, trying to troll Logan, when in reality he just made himself look like a jackass after saying that he was gonna knock Logan out for months, and basically was talking all that shit online. And now that...
But anyways, like I was saying in regards of how hyped it was, eventually everything just dies down. When something goes trending, there's always a day where it just, like, it's no longer trending, it died out, it's phased out. Like, now you got to come up with a new plan. And I think that's what it is with Jake and Logan. They're probably going to, or at least Jake is going to retire from the whole boxing scene and do something else. But
that very same clown has been rewarded with yet another fight against Logan Paul's business partner, KSI.
Seeing the forehead on him, I'm going to be able to land big shots on him. First time he's taking off his bandana, he's turning 32. You're wearing a fucking varsity jacket. Okay. You're 32 years old, bro. Grow up.
He said he's wearing a varsity jacket and to grow up. What's wrong with wearing a varsity jacket? And then obviously with KSI, everyone knows his hairline is definitely receding. He got a big ass forehead, but look, obviously there's ways of, doing transplants and things of that nature to get your hairline back and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, that's your body. That's like, oh, and you're oldest. Okay, that's natural. Getting older is natural. Like, for him to be like, and you're 32. Okay, yeah. I've had 32 birthdays. Thank you. Like, what?
So yeah, they've been in like the promotional rounds for that. Personally, I don't really understand why KSI would entertain a boxing match with Dylan at this point, especially after seeing the way he treated the fight with Logan Paul. Dylan's actually been hinting at the idea that there is some trouble in paradise between KSI and Logan.
Because you harassed his wife.
You were giving me those pictures. Don't act like you don't know them.
What?
Yeah, you're the one sending me everything, all the details.
What are you on about?
All the details that I had was from you. KSI hasn't been promoting this fight, actually. It's because Logan's really pissed off at him and is saying he might take his shares away from Prime. He's not going to admit to that, but I know a lot that's going on behind the scenes.
Ooh, wait, what's going on, y'all? If you guys so happen to know, leave it in the comments. I didn't realize KSI and Logan was like low-key having having some issues.
And when it comes to Jake Paul, obviously his last boxing match was against Mike Tyson. And if anything, I think that just made people more angry than anything else. I think that the whole thing just came off as a little bit sad. I mean, I'm not going to say it was exactly on the same level, but it was kind of reminiscent of when Larry Holmes beat up a way too old Muhammad Ali. Like, Ali was just standing there taking punches to his face, and it was clear he really did not belong in that ring. Either way, people thought that they were finally going to fight and that it was going to be on HBO. Logan would further propel these rumors by tweeting out, "New vlog, fighting my brother, go watch." And just a little spoiler alert, nowhere within this vlog that he posted does he end up fighting his brother or announcing some sort of fight, because this was the actual thing they were teasing. The Paul's got a reality TV show. Unscripted, unfiltered,
I didn't realize. So wait, are they fighting or are they just, is this all just promoting a reality show?
Hinged.
Paul American trailer drops. Wait, so there's already a trailer for it?
Paul American. Get it, guys? Not All American, it's Paul American. Trailer drops tomorrow. And so here is the promotional poster for their new show. Pretty much has their entire family in this random...
I'm not gonna lie, like, one thing about reality TV shows, I'm sorry, but everything is scripted, bro. The whole point of reality TV is obviously to keep people wanting to come back and watch what's gonna happen next. So obviously reality TV shows, they do it on purpose with drama and fighting and arguing and this and that and the other. It's going to be the same thing with Paul American. They're just transitioning from YouTube now to, what is it, HBO Max? That's all it is.
Them giraffe in the background. You know, I guess at this point the Paul brothers are trying to become like the Kardashians of YouTube. And as you guys can see, people are extremely excited to see this. Guess who won't be watching this? Will not be watching this. I'd rather drink bleach than watch this. Nobody asked for this show. It's just as bad as the Kardashian show. Disgusting. What happened to this brand? Man, as a society, we gotta stop making assholes famous. How do I cancel Max? And then yesterday, the actual trailer for this show would drop, and Jake Paul would tweet out saying, "We're reality TV stars now. Haters are fuming. Send this to 2 friends or haters."
This is a little erotic, bro. Like, if we're both in these, at what point do we go from being brothers to lovers?
It said uncensored with a naked girl jumping in the pool. And so wait, is it gonna be like full on unfiltered? Like full? I mean, it's on HBO Max, which means like you gotta have a streaming service. It's not like you go on cable. Cable, you can't show no nudity. You feel me? But if you got a streaming service and HBO Max, I don't think you could watch HBO Max on cable. So we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna see what it's about, to be honest.
Saying people love the Menendez Brothers show.
Oh, shut the fuck.
Yeah, that Menendez Brothers show was absolute fire. This, on the other hand, will likely be scripted nonsense.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just gonna be scripted.
This is America.
The currency isn't being liked. The currency is attention. What can you do with attention? The answer is anything.
And so it does seem like the whole premise of this show is like, we're the Paul brothers, we're American, and nobody likes us.
And now
Sometimes you just gotta embrace it.
it's time for America to meet our family.
What is wrong with you? Cancel culture can suck my ass all day long. Go fuck yourself.
And even the promotional material
The outspoken father.
for this seems extremely outdated. Like, oh, Greg, the outspoken father. Jake, the lovable dumbass. Logan, the suicide forest enthusiast.
For all the women out there that say, "Oh, you're toxic," kiss my toxic ass.
Pam the
The
protective
internet
father.
could be so mean. Did you drop your kids on their head? Greg should have pulled out.
Yeah, I guess I just don't
Greg. Yeah.
really know how many people are actually going to care about this. And it's crazy.
Like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I'm definitely. I want to see what it's about. So, like I said, I'm probably gonna end up tuning in and see what the show is about. But like I said, if I'm watching the show and it feels too staged or scripted, etc., I'm not watching it.
The
You feel me?
HBO used to produce shows.
Even though at the end of the day, we all used to watch these the YouTube. What was it? What was Jake Paul a part of or had Team 10 or whatever? But we like. Even though we were probably watching nothing but scripted YouTube videos from Jake Paul and Logan Paul, everything is scripted. Now, like I said, it's just being transitioned over to a streaming platform.
Shows like The Sopranos, The Wire. I mean, they were really on some legendary stuff, and now they're dropping this type of nonsense on their platform. This is the reason they're raising their subscription prices.
We found out I'm pregnant.
So we spent $30K on a gender reveal party. This is the biggest journeys of our lives. And what, am I standing kind of funny?
Like an upset housewife. I think Jake has your back more than maybe the other way around.
And don't get me wrong, guys, I actually love some trash reality TV, but I want to see something more like The Real World, maybe Jersey Shore. Something.
I ain't gonna lie. Back in high school, man, I was watching Jersey Shore, but once again, you just kind of just grow out of it, and that's the same thing when it comes like going back on topic in regards to the boxing and stuff like that. Jake Paul. This is their way of probably finding their out of this whole thing, is just one last bang and cash out.
Something like Hell's Kitchen, a competition show like that. But shows like Kardashians or something like this, it's just not really my cup of tea.
Jake texted me. You are truly a gaslighting, delusional, ego-driven narcissist.
Damn.
You don't even tell this people's fucking friend, bro.
Go fuck yourself. They could cancel our show.
Yeah.
It seems like there's gonna be a lot of drama fusing in this show. Like I said, I'm gonna tune in. I mean, shit, even if it's scripted, as long as it's good, like good entertainment, just to get my mind off my real life, you feel me? Then cool.
I mean, I likely think that this show will get canceled. I would be very surprised if it got more than one season. I mean, maybe if this was on like Netflix or something like that, I could see it being more successful, but I just feel like the average subscriber of HBO...
According to available data, average age of an HBO Max user is considered to be around 35.
Okay. Max probably couldn't really give a shit about something like this.
To be honest, I'm surprised they didn't go. I think... Who was it? I think it was Jake, for all the boxing he's been doing. But he had like his own like little documentaries and stuff. I think it was posted. It was either Hulu or Netflix. But either HBO Max was offering a bigger bag than any other streaming platform. But I am surprised you wouldn't just go with a streaming platform that typically every household has, which is Netflix or even Hulu. Everything else is not really like HBO, Showtime. You got Amazon Prime. You got Paramount Plus, you got Disney Plus, you got all of that, but it's not typical. Not everyone has it, but everyone typically has Netflix and Hulu. You feel me?
Sprained my ankle, my fight with Tyson, now it's in jeopardy. To my whole family, shut the fuck up. We got a show to make.
So yeah, it kind of just seems like they're making this...
I wonder when they were filming all of this, because obviously while the whole filming is taking place, we've never heard of any reality TV show coming out until recently, which is being released March 27th. So is this whole season just going to be from the year of like, what, 2024, 2023, when everything was recorded and shot? Or is it this point on?
A statement like, oh, no one can cancel us, everyone hates us, but it doesn't matter because we're still filthy rich. Like the dad said, oh, I hate cancel culture, fuck cancel culture.
Cancel culture can suck my ass all day long. Go fuck yourself.
And it's like, it's really not cancel culture, it's just that y'all did some shitty things and people tried to hold you accountable for your act.
I mean, it's not, look, guys, that's one thing that, like, everyone makes mistakes. We're all human beings. Life lessons you have to learn from them. As long as they learn from their mistakes, that's what really matters. We've all been young and dumb and done stupid stuff. That doesn't mean you just hold it over their head forever. And you feel me? Like, we've all been there, done that. It just obviously so happened that the Paul brothers, everything is amplified because of who they are. But like, for me, if I would have went into a forest and saw I mean, I'm not saying I would just take out my phone and start recording for my content, but like, when you're young, you don't really think about stuff like that. You're kind of just, you're just out and about type ish. And then with Jake, with that Team 10 house, him destroying the place and all the drama that was taken, all of that, once again, lesson learned. I don't see Jake and Logan doing that crazy stuff anymore. Now they're on a different thing. You feel me?
Actions.
I said, you feel me? You feel me?
Honestly, cancel culture really doesn't even fucking exist unless you are like on some EDP shit or something like that. But calling someone out for the shitty things they do is not cancel culture. And I just feel like at this point in 2025, it's just such a little played out trope. Like, even another promotional material for this, the most controversial family in America just landed a reality series.
I don't give a fuck. Be mad at me. I'm uncancelable.
He said,
yeah,
I'm
like
uncancelable.
I said, guys, it's just the premise of the entire show. Like, even here, Logan says, retweet this if you're mad. Like, I don't necessarily think that anyone's mad. I think that they just see this and think, well, that's another show I'm not going to watch. And I also wanted to show you guys this little bonus clip because this was something I didn't get to talk about. Jake Paul accidentally revealed that Mike Tyson had Parkinson's before their fight, but was healed by Toad psychedelics and still got in the ring.
And then ayahuasca is really good for your brain as well. And same with Toad. Toad is what cured my
Toad?
Wait, so if Tyson had Parkinson's or has Parkinson's disease, why would I don't think you can actually. I don't think he was supposed to do that fight in that case.
Toad cured Tyson's Parkinson's so that he could come back and fight.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, so the Parkinson's got Toad, or the Parkinson's from a toad? You lick a toad? How does that work?
Yeah, these are the first 2 social media influencers to somehow develop CTE in their brain. In all seriousness though, if that motherfucker Mike really had Parkinson's before stepping into that ring, and Jake Paul knew that and he still fought him, oh my god, that's just one of the most disgraceful things.
I haven't heard of anything of Mike Tyson having Parkinson's disease, you feel me? So that's news to me, but that's kind of interesting that they would allow the fight to continue if he had that, you feel me?
I've ever heard in my life.
Has it.
But I do want to know what you guys think about this down below. Are you guys hyped up for this new, like, Kardashian-style Paul family show? Do you think that HBO has become a disgrace? I guess what I will say is this type of thing just proves that you don't have to be a very good person to get opportunities. I mean, Mr. Beast himself just had that game show with Amazon that didn't exactly get the best reviews. I mean, I tried to watch one episode of that, and I just could not get over how the editing was exactly like his YouTube videos, which I find extremely annoying. Like, I don't get how anyone over the age of 12 years old is cool with, like, constant sound effects and things just going off in your face. Y'all let me know, y'all.
I mean, I don't agree with that. To be honest, like, I feel like everybody has a kid in themselves at heart. Like, I know for me, like I ain't gonna lie, I'll be still going through the toy section if I go to the store, man. Catch me at Walmart, Target, whatever. I'm going to the toy section. I'm gonna see what figurines they got selling. You feel me? Like, everybody's got an inner child. I mean, yeah, we all mature, we all grow up and stuff, but that doesn't mean you have to, steer away from, watching cartoons and, where I feel like everybody's a nerd at heart in some sort of fashion. You feel me?
Y'all's thoughts down below. I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman.
But anyways, y'all let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. Are you guys going to be tuning in? Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and cap like, I ain't watching it. No, I'm the type of I'm very open-minded. You feel me? So I'm gonna check it out. Now, obviously, if I don't like what I'm watching, I'm not gonna no longer watch it. But I'm not gonna judge the show just based off whatever and not give it a chance. You feel me? I'm gonna give it a chance to see what it's about. I'll let y'all know how it is if you guys can't watch it. But hey, if you guys made it to the end, I do greatly appreciate it. Smash the like button, leave a comment, click that bell while you edit. Till next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.